Hi, welcome back to the Dylan Rounds case. Today I wanted to share with you an interesting conversation I saw within one of Lance's videos. In recent time, when Lance, Heavy D and the crew were out there, I believe in Montello, the outskirts, searching through the different mines. In one of them, Heavy D asked Lance a few questions, and it was regarding Dylan and Kurt. Let me share with you the footage now.
Do you think Dylan and Kurt had a thing?
So Kurt's been, I guess, doing that to kids for a long time.
He's known for grooming. And
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be surprising if that was happening because him and Dylan had a relationship of some sort. Right?
They're obviously close. Oh yeah, I mean, I saw his truck. I didn't know it was Dylan's truck at the time, but we saw it there like every morning, every night.
Really?
Yeah.
The red 150?
Yep.
Or the maroon truck, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, every day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting that maybe to others it brushed over their minds, but it did stand out to me at the time. And basically the way it was worded, what Heavy D meant, did Dylan and Kurt have a thing? Basically, were they in some kind of relationship, a gay relationship? That's basically what Heavy D is meaning. In terms of Lance's response, he didn't directly say yes. He kind of said, yeah, and then started going on by saying how Dylan would be seen by Lance, even though he wasn't aware of who Dylan was at the time. Lance would see Dylan at Kurt's trailer every single day and night. So that is kind of interesting that. I know a few people previously in the chat, in the comment section, had said, well, because Dylan would be out in Lucin, mainly by himself in his trailer, things would get boring. So he would go round to Kurt's, bring some beers, hang out, have some fun, and that was it. But if it's true that Dylan was at Kurt's every day and night, there must have been some kind of closeness, okay? Was Dylan drawn in? Was there some kind of control over time? You never know. And it's interesting, obviously, for Lance to come out with this stuff because it kind of does sound like it's worded towards a relationship in terms of the closeness and the frequency of it. And obviously Heavy D asking, did they have a thing? And it was kind of like, yeah. Considering what the mother has said, that Dylan is not gay, isn't in some kind of relationship like that, considering what other people have said, other YouTubers and viewers mainly that have said, oh yeah, those theories are just wild and stupid. Dylan isn't gay and so what, it's not that important. And Jim Terry, who originally came out with the theory, the concept, is dodgy and fake anyway, so we can just brush him aside. And yet now we're getting another individual, a person that lives in the area, around those type of people who've seen him and also seen Dylan back then and has basically said it themselves in some way or another. Does it change your thoughts, your mind about Dylan being in a relationship with Kurt, very close together? Do you agree with that, or do you still resist against that idea? The other key point to bring in, which was mentioned in that short clip of footage, was the conversation about Kurt being known for doing it to other kids, other people, grooming, that sort of stuff. Being nice towards people maybe, whether it be physical or psychological, letting people get to know you, forming that rapport, the level of trust, becoming more comfortable, visiting, interacting more frequently, and then Kurt might do something inappropriate maybe, or kidnaps them, possibly, traffics them. If there's crime like that going on in the area, which there seems to be, and we've seen past crime, inappropriate behaviour with the likes of either Troy or what was the other guy, Scott, I think his name was. Those type of people, and Wadsworth brothers, they are related, and Kurt himself being known for doing indecent, dodgy things towards other people of a younger age. I mean, could the same have happened with Dylan and the process of Dylan, being there every day, getting close, sharing personal information? It does make you think. I know there is still those talks about the whole cross-dressing with Kurt, dressing up as a woman, having a wig on, getting the red lipstick out. You got the other missing individual, Aidan Clunes, within the area or so, a bit further south on that, using that app on his phone to do with people dressing up, cross-dressers, dressing up as women. And if Kurt, did that sort of thing, and he's also known for grooming people, you might have come across Aidan at some point as well and did something to him. You never know, because as I said, people can write off all these external crimes and external people, but if there is a certain pattern and it affects a certain type of people and Dylan fits that criteria, then that could explain to what happened with Dylan. You never know. I mean, I don't know if there was any other witnesses besides Lance who saw Dylan or Dylan's vehicle at Kurt's trailer, whether they heard any sounds, whether the caravan, the RV was rocking or shaking. I don't know. Like, if there's other people living nearby, maybe they know additional information. That's if they're willing to speak or not. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. And you can leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about the situation of Kurt? Do you think he is known for doing that to younger people? Do you think it does apply to Dylan? And what do you think about Lance and how he responded to Heavy D's question? Feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.